drive with a vengeance. Gasoline dreams, we're the true kings of tension. Not to mention suspense and speed. Full throttle to the next turn, drift, take the lead. Cause a night kid's always the first to push the limit. Now it's my time, red line to the finish. It's Clash of the Titans, adrenaline rush. On the streets where you can't trust something you can't touch. Light speed, you can't see it, but you know it's there. We can feel it all around us in the midnight air. Never scared, cause I'm out for the title. Initialize, now we count down to the battle. Initial drive, initial dream, initial dreams, initial D, initial drive, initial dream, initial dreams, initial D. Initial drive, initial dream, initial dreams, initial D.
An amazing downhill specialist came out of Akina's mountain passes. Driving his cherished 8.6, this young genius stunned everyone with his amazing drift technique. Since the beginning of junior high school, Tak has been driving through the mountain passes, making deliveries for his family's tofu store. It was all part of his father Bunta's plan to nurture Tak's talent and make him a racing genius. Driving every day through rain and snow, he gradually acquired and perfected his remarkable skills. He emerged as a hero and the fastest man in Gunma, and all the racers in the area started to challenge him. Tak improved with every race. His driving amazed the spectators and captured their hearts. In the end, he even defeated the great Rai Takahashi, and the glorious legend of the invincible downhill racer was born. But there was no rest for this warrior of the road. There were more battles ahead for the fastest downhill racer.
Damn, there's no way an outsider messes with me. Piece of cake.
Yeah, awake every morning, mindful of hate. Shown up the name, I'm out to get paid. Tired of being Mr. Do Right. Taking the gang of Mike for this brother, not the wild still till he even fight. I don't want to have to shoot it, take a jump loot, so I turn to the man truck. He don't give a hoot. I gotta work to my summary. It's not me, see, the point that's scared of me. Is it my skin or
It's what fighter pilots used to do when they shot down other pilots. Looks pretty good, don't you think?
In a month or so, our Emperor team will rule the Gunma territory. Land Evo drivers are the absolute kings.
Hey, Tak?
Yeah?
I've been thinking, mostly about my 8.5. It seems like it's pathetically slow on the uphill. I want more power, dude. But I've got a secret plan. I'm gonna add a turbocharger to my 8.5 and turn it into a super hot monster machine.
Wait a minute, turbo? Can you really add that now? That's one of those things that's supposed to come with the car when you buy it new.
Yeah, I know, but there's this thing called a bolt-on turbo, and you can add it on anytime you want to.
Really?
Yeah, the optimum way to get power out of your car is turbo. Imagine my 8.5 with a turbocharger. I'd be moving as fast as drivers in an S13 or a 180 on a straight course. Everybody would be blown away. Gets me all psyched just thinking about it.
Move over, Iggy. Someone's coming up really fast.
What?
No, dude, the other way.
A Land Evo.
Land Evo? What's up with that car? What a weird maneuver.
Did you see that? I can't believe how fast that thing accelerated.
Yeah.
The engine is only 2,000 cc, but it's got 280 horsepower. That's the power of turbo. It's also got four-wheel drive.
I get it. That action comes from the four-wheel drive. 4 tires can handle power that 2 tires can't.
My Lancer evolution is so sweet. I mean, just look at that thing. This is a prime example of driving perfection in both form and function. I guess you could compare it to the body of a well-trained boxer, you know? The air ducts on the front, protruding blister packing, the oversized rear wing, they all have their purpose. The Land Evo was developed and perfected for one reason only, to win world-class rally tournaments.
High-powered turbo teamed with four-wheel drive. A car isn't really a car unless it's equipped with both.
The Land Evo's the fastest street racing car there is. Hey Kyle, what do you say we go ahead and finish off all the FR jerks in Gunma?
That Land Evo is here. I don't like this. Think they're from some team?
Don't worry about them. I think I'm gonna go grab myself some coffee. You want some?
Yeah, sure, if you're buying. He's coming this way.
Hey. I need directions if you don't mind.
Well, this route is much shorter.
I see, thanks a lot. By the way, I got a question for you.
Yeah?
You happen to know who the fastest driver in Akina is?
The fastest driver? Did you come all the way out here just to challenge the 8.6?
Huh? Who, us? Challenging an 8.6? That's almost as funny as the pimples on your face. Defeating an 8.6 isn't gonna impress anyone. Worse than that, my teammates would laugh at me if I even brought it up. Anyone driving junk like an 8.6 should be ashamed. I wouldn't race with them even if they asked me.
Yeah, well, you should watch it, dude. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Huh?
You've never even seen Akina's 8.6 run. In case you didn't know, it's never lost a single race. Not to an FC or an FD or even an R32!
Oh? Then in that case, they must have been terrible drivers.
Wrong. They were all the top drivers in this area.
Great.
Oh, I get it then. This whole area is pretty low class.
What did you just say?
Stop it, Iggy!
Same for you, Hawk. We didn't come here to pick fights, we came here to race, right? Sorry, guys. My buddy here has a big mouth.
Forget it.
Don't misunderstand. We don't mean to insult the driver of that 8.6. I'm sure his technique is great. Problem's the car. The thing is, an 8.6 is no longer good enough.
He's right. Tell that to the driver. And tell him that we might let him race us if he can find a way to come up with a more powerful car. Just remember, though, we don't lose. Land Evo, the king of the mountains.
Darn it! Come on, Tack, aren't you ticked off with all the smack they laid out?
Yeah, it did bother me a little bit.
So why didn't you open your trap and say anything?
I don't know, maybe watching you bounce around and get all freaked out somehow made me calm down a little.
Huh? What's up with that?
Look, there's been plenty of guys who've talked like that before, right? Trying to argue with them isn't gonna do you any good. You can't really tell who's faster until you actually race them.
Yeah, good point. But I just can't stand there when someone bags on the 8.6 like that. Not when I have this much respect for the 8.6. I know it's an older model. It's got no turbo and it's slow on the uphill. But in the mind of a true fan, the 8.6 is faster than any other car!
Hey, stop crying. Here you go. Drink your coffee, Iggy.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Tack, you can do it, can't you? You can trash that Lan Evo on a downhill and make that long-haired jerk eat crow, right?
I'm not really sure, Iggy. Anyway, he said he wouldn't race the 8.6.
I've got it! The turbo!
Huh?
All we do is add the turbo to the 8.6! It's genius!
Initial D. Initial D.
This Lan Evo clown sounds like a real moron.
Yeah, I was ready to throw down.
Hey, I wonder if they're the guys who came to challenge Thunderfire. I've heard they're members of a team called the Emperors or something like that.
Huh?
Supposedly they're from Nico, and they only drive Lan Evos. I heard they've got big mouths, but they drive seriously fast. Word is they wiped up the street with the Thunderfire team.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Someone said they wanted to rule Gunma, so there's a good chance they might show up in Akina.
Seriously? Maybe they were checking out the area yesterday.
The Lan Evo's gonna be tough to beat, even for Tax 8.6.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, even without worrying about these dudes, we don't have a clue when or who Tak will be racing next. It's anybody's guess. Which means we better get busy beefing up his 8.6 so he'll be ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Totally. Totally! Now that's what I'm talking about. Adding turbo to the 8.6.
Great idea. Not bad, Iggy. That's the way to go. Of course, it might be easier for him to just switch to a faster car. But I gotta admit, I can't imagine Tak driving any other car but the 8.6.
Yeah, Tack in the 8.6 is just like mustard on hot dogs.
Yeah, or artichoke hearts. Have you guys ever tried them on a hot dog? They're to die for!
Hey, listen, Tak, you should give it some thought.
I'm not sure it's such a good idea. Don't forget, it's my dad's car.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
There's gotta be some way to convince your old man to go along with the plan.
Hey, if we told him we'd be willing to pay for the whole thing, I bet he'd go along with it.
Of course he would. He'd get his car souped up and not have to spend a penny.
Well, Tack, what do you say?
If the car has more power, then the mileage goes down, right?
Yeah, sort of.
It won't happen.
Huh?
My dad's cheaper than a free airline ticket.
Watch it, dude. You can't talk like that about him.
Yeah, your old man is like a legend. He's always been an idol to us.
What? Are you sure we're all talking about the same guy?
Forget it. Let's not waste time trying to get through his thick head. We should just move forward with the Akina 8.6 power-up project ourselves.
You're right. Let's do it.
What's up, Rye? It's been a while.
Kyle Pseudo. I thought that was you. Still looking for trouble?
You could be a little nicer, seeing as we haven't seen each other in over a year. We're just a bit bored. There's no real competition in our hood. So we're looking for some new turf to be able to show our stuff. Anyway, we decided that Akagi would be the perfect playground for us, so we stopped by today to give you guys a heads up.
That's so sweet of you. Do whatever you want. It's only fair that I give you a warning, though. Akagi won't be as fun of a playground as you think. Not as long as the Red Suns team is here.
You're just as cocky as I remember. But don't forget this. I'm not the same person I was a year ago. You beat me last time. But now it's my turn. Just like you broke my perfect winning streak, now it's my turn to break your perfect record.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you're a little too late. My streak was broken recently.
What?
I lost to an 8-6 on Mount Akina.
What did you say?
I was considering retiring, but I don't want you to get the idea that I was running away. So maybe I'll agree to take you on once more. You showed a lot of nerve coming out here and talking to me. I'll talk to the other teams and arrange for the course at Akagi to be free for 3 days before the race. Practice as much as you want on it. We'll race whenever you're ready.
What a jerk acting all cool like that. I'll chase him down and ride his tail.
Forget it, Hawk. You won't be able to catch that guy.
Why not? A skinny guy like that, a strong wind would blow him over. In an outdated FC? I mean, come on, a guy lost to an 8-6.
You idiot. Don't underestimate Rai Takahashi. I told you, I was beat bad by his FC last year. The White Comet of Akagi. I thought I was the only one who could beat him. But Rai lost to an 8-6 from Akina?
In case you didn't know, it's never lost a single race. Not to an FC or an FD or even an R32!
Now I get it. That dweeb from before was talking about that same 8-6. I wonder what the driver's like.
Guess who?
Come on, Natalie, cut it out.
Actually, I'm relieved.
Huh?
I really don't know what I would have done if you had said some other girl's name, but you didn't.
Of course not.
Hey, Tack, let's go home.
Ig?
I better go home alone. After all, two's company, three's a corporation. Pretend I was never here. I'm gonna go work on
What are
the
you
8-6
talking
power-up
about,
project.
dude? You know we have to go to work today.
I have something to do too.
See ya.
See ya, Tack. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. So, Tack, tell me. Exactly how far have you two gone?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, don't act like an idiot. It's me. Has it gone further than kissing?
That thing is making
Kidding
some
me?
serious
Seeing this guy racing before is the best. I'll take anybody. 10 on my guy, all right? He's the best around.
It's a one-race match, decided by an uphill climb.
Agreed.
Then let's do it. Are you all set, Seiji?
Yeah, whenever.
Don't blow this, Zack. Show them the skill of the Gunma drivers. Just for today, I'll root for you.
Our goal is much more than this race, Hawk. Don't waste time goofing around here.
5 seconds to the start! 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. Real flow, micro, control, smoke purple, hit a little toe, eyes lazy, you little lazy, we push daisy, we love the crazy. Ride to the top, smoke, hey, stop.
Wait and see. Compared to a Land Evo, an R32 is just a toy. I'll show you the difference between us.
You Emperor jerks, or whatever you call yourselves. I will defend Gunma. You're gonna find yourselves deep at the bottom of the valley.
Ride till I die.
Start your engines, drive with a vengeance. Gasoline dreams, we're the true kings of tension. Not to mention suspense and speed. Full throttle to the next turn, drift, take the lead. Cause the night kid's always the first to push the limit. Now it's my time, red line to the finish. It's Clash of the Titans, adrenaline rush. On the streets where you can't trust something you can't touch. Light speed, you can't see it, but you know it's there. We can feel it all around us in the midnight air. Never scared, cause I'm out for the title. Initialize, now we count down to the battle.
Initial drive. Initial dream. Initial drift. Initial D. Initial D.
See me roll through these curves like a wrecking ball. Just a test where the fast stand tall and the rest just fall. Don't get twisted in the mix, you blink and then you miss it. One bad move, now you can't fix the distance. You risk it, everything can change in an instant. Dawning of the red sun, rising every minute. 86 custom, fine-tuned and tinted. Speed stars blasting off the line, they can win it. Light speed, you can't see it, but you know it's there. We can feel it all around us in the midnight air. Never second, got my foot to the pedal. Initialize, now we count down to the battle. Initial drive. Initial D. Initial D. Initial drive. Initial dream. Initial drift. Initial D.
If I don't stop them, who will?
Next on Initial D, Team Emperor on Akina.
Anyone who doesn't watch will answer to me.